Hey guys, welcome back to episode part 43 of my Tales of Zestiria playthrough. Last time, well, yeah, Rip Dezel. Anyway, let's go see what everyone has to say.
Dezel's death, his shameful acts, and the things Simone said. Perhaps they're all things the shepherd has to accept in order to quell the Lord of Calamity.
I'm just not sure how to feel about it all.
I was thinking you should quit.
What?
Just hear me out. I used to think that when the shepherd was getting crushed and overwhelmed by his duty or by his destiny, that it was something that you could just up and quit. Until yesterday, that is. Things are different now.
For Dezel's sake, if nothing else, I want to find the answers.
That's right. It isn't even some feeling of obligation so much as I just want to know, in the hope that we won't make the same mistakes again. So that's why I no longer think you should quit.
We definitely have to find some answers.
Right. And it isn't just the shepherd's duty either. This journey is something we, all of us, need to own.
That's true. Thank you.
There's no need for thanks. I just said how I truly feel.
Next one, Edna.
Our friend, the creepy little girl, she said she was burdened with sins.
Right. And she also said that the shepherd must know the truth of Seraphim, who carry such sorrowful burdens.
Of those whose mere existence means human suffering. Sometimes death can be a release. If just by living one causes terrible things to happen, then death would be.
Edna, stop right there!
I'm not talking about Dezel, you idiot.
You shouldn't be saying that about your brother either!
So what if I did? They're just words. It's probably nothing you haven't heard before anyway.
I still don't like it. I don't want to hear it right now.
Oh. Then there's nothing to discuss.
Yeah.
Saray. All I was really trying to say is that I think Dezel was saved in a way. I chose my words poorly, and it was wrong of me. I apologize.
Thank you, Edna.
Don't mention it.
Alright, next on the talk list, I'm pretty sure is, yep, Lila, and then, pretty sure Rose is, wow, I did not realize that's over there. Anyway.
Lila, what are you doing?
Oh, this?
That's incredible! How'd you do that?
Making paper crafts like this really takes the edge off for me. I forget about all my cares, and it's like I just enter my own little world.
I see.
Saray, you've got to stop carrying the burden all by yourself.
I think this one's gonna be tough, even if I share the burden. I find myself wondering, was there anything else I could have done? Should we have talked it over first? I just start thinking about things.
Moments of reflection are good for the spirit, Saray, but regrets solve nothing.
What's this?
Humans have a custom. Sometimes they send a paper boat down a river imbued with a remembrance of their lost one, so that it may reach them. Since Dezel was a wind seraph, I thought maybe a bird that soars through the air would be more fitting. Now, Saray, let's send it off.
I'm sure it reached him. Lila.
Yes?
Thank you. But you mustn't try to carry the burden all by yourself either.
I'll be quite fine. There's no need to worry. I'm going to stay up here for a while. The wind feels comforting.
All right then. I'll leave you to it.
Okay. I too have a ways to go.
I will admit that I could have just skipped all of these in the end, but it's probably better that I showed them. Oh, so I have gotten that before. Interesting. Didn't think I did. Alrighty, so next is Rose, which she's way at the start. Entrance of whatnot. Okay. Hold up, wait, what? Need to return to the inn after talking to everyone. I guess the only people I needed to talk to was, Lila, Edna, and Miclio. Could have sworn that I talked to Rose as well, but oh well.
Morning, Saray. Did you sleep well?
Yeah.
You don't look like it.
Yo, Saray!
Oh, Zaviad. You're still here.
Ouch! Lila, is he always this cold?
Well, it looks like everyone's here. Care to explain why you wish to enter the Sublord Pact?
No problemo. My goal is directly connected to the Shepherd's journey.
Your goal? Oh yeah, you said there were people you had to settle the score with.
Right. One of them being little Miss Edna's older brother. And the other? Mautellus.
Mautellus of the Five Lords?
The entire Glenwood continent is supposed to be under his protection, right? Except our baby boy toddled off somewhere, and right at that exact time, the Lord of Calamity shows up. Isn't that funny?
It can't be.
I didn't think it could be either. At first.
But if Mautellus really did become a Hellion and bind with Heldolf...
We'll need to confirm that's what happened.
And the only way to do that is to approach him directly.
Maybe, but we need to be able to stand against Heldolf's domain, or we're sunk.
And that's where I come in. If you'll let me fill the Dezel-shaped hole in your group, together we should be strong enough. How about it? It's in all our best interests, right?
What do you believe we should do?
Saray,
Oh, what were we talking about again?
Hey, can I have the floor?
Huh?
Hey! I thought you had good to do in the world! keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe! That's what he said. Oh, and he asked me to kick your ass a little too while I was at it. And then I told him I'd do my best out there. And so that's why I'm damn well gonna do my best out there. Why am I crying like this?
Rose.
He was really, really glad he got to travel with all of you. And I didn't even notice. But in the end, he was smiling. If only I'd talked with him more. Oh, forget it. I'm done.
Thank you for delivering his message to us. He was a kind watchdog up until the very end.
I'll say.
Guess you'll be okay from now on, huh, Rose?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
All right, let's go!
Hold your horses! Don't I get a packed thingy?
Oh.
Alrighty. So, now what do we do?
Just as planned. We're heading to Glavend Basin.
Since it's the place where we first met Heldolf.
Glavend Basin, huh? Here we go!
Alrighty. Dark Wind Guardian, Wind Hunter's haircut, this, that's Ray. Okay, equipment, Zaviad. This is the only issue. Okay, I'm gonna max out that one. So, if I remember correctly, I lost the equipment that's damage reduced. I'm pretty sure fire is effective to wind, in all honesty. That's kind of effect of burn reduced by 50%. Now, here's the thing, right? Wind is useless against the beasts. I know. Why am I doing that? There to there. There we go. Even though he needs some more XP, so it's probably better if I have him in there. Okay, let's go take care of this now.
Egil, are you working?
Yeah, data gathering. I need to meet with 5 informants by the end of the day.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Egil is like the eyes, ears, and brains for us scattered bones.
So then, what are you, Rose?
I'm the head. I'm the boss at any rate.
A head, but not the brains. So you're the skull?
Shut up! You're ruining my metaphor.
Well, our boss is more like a goddess of victory. Used to be Little Miss Goddess, of course.
Little Miss Goddess?
Back when our old boss was around. He used to carry her on his back all the time.
Those were good times, weren't they?
Yep. Help our comrades and defeat our enemies. It was simple back then. But things have changed. In the underworld, information is king.
Did you find any good leads?
A couple. The one they call Shepherd Malfour was originally a priest in the Church of Rollins. It seems he's angling to fill the power vacuum caused by the death of Cardinal Fortin.
Figures.
And then there's the business with the fake elixir. The church can no longer ignore the situation, and they've started investigating the source.
Then does that mean that the village chief of Gadaden will...
Gadaden?
Let me explain.
I see. So that's what was going on.
Egil, do you think the decision I made...
The boss's judgment is the Scattered Bones' judgment. But it might require a bit of following up.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's head over to Gadaden and see how things stand.
Thanks.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna be doing this before I do, the Cleveland Basin part of it. Let's go ahead and go in here, save point travel over to Gadaden. Oh, spiritual power of the wind.
You said you'd fill in for Dezel, right?
A man never goes back on his word. Well, unless it's with the ladies.
But can you really do it?
Oh ho ho! You doubt me, huh? Come on, you've seen what I can do.
Yeah, but only because you practically forced it on us.
I said I was sorry. Jeez.
We get how strong you are, but what about the spiritual power of wind? You don't have to go back and get it?
Not to worry. The shepherd takes those spiritual powers into his being. So there's nothing to worry about. Especially not with an able and handsome wind seraph like me.
All right then.
I won't let you down.
I'll see to it you don't.
I'm a little surprised. You're quite knowledgeable about spiritual powers and shepherds.
Well, I am a well-experienced grown-ass man after all. You know you can always count on me.
Somehow I'm not so sure that I can.
I know this is real sudden, but there's something I want to ask y'all so I can fit in a little better. Tell me your weaknesses.
Why would we tell you something like that?
Hey now, that's cold, Mick boy. I'll tell you mine to make it fair. On days when the temperature is low, I get cold.
Yeah, because you don't wear any clothes.
Oh, I see how it is. You want something juicier? Let me tell you something. If a girl starts crying, there's nothing I won't do for her.
Didn't need to know that, thanks.
You guys are tough customers. Alright, try this one on for size. I'm strong against earth, but weak against fire.
We knew that.
That's no good either? Well then here's a juicy tidbit that'll rock your world. As far as I can tell, from the waist up, Lila is...
This isn't even about weaknesses anymore.
Looks like you're fitting in just fine, I'd say.
Hey, Zaviad. I want to ask you about something you mentioned.
Oh, Is this your response to my love confession?
Don't try and weasel your way out of this. You said there was something you had to settle with my brother.
That's all there is to it, really. There's just something between us we need to settle.
And that something is?
I told him, please, let me marry your little sister, and he punched me.
Don't lie.
Oh, come on, he'd totally do something like that.
Fine, don't tell me then.
No wonder he's worried about her all the time.
So what's this really about?
Did Edna's brother ask a favor from you or something like that?
Who wants to know?
Does it have something to do with the oath?
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. But even so, a promise between men is just as sacred. It all might be too much for mere humans to bear.
I shouldn't have taken them along. Oh, it's so useless to say that now.
They could have stayed home in their rooms if they didn't want to deal with it. They went out of their own accord.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them expect or want anyone to take responsibility for their being dragged into this.
Both of them seem so used to living with the Seraphim. Wonder if they were always like this.
Soraya and I were raised together ever since we were just babies.
There was a time when you were a baby?
That's rude.
My bad, my bad. I'm sure you were a sweet, well-behaved little guy back in your day.
Too bad I'm not like that anymore, huh? You know, there's something I've been wondering.
Yeah, what?
You're an Earth Seraph, right? So why do you use an umbrella for a weapon? Isn't that more like a water element?
I guess I can tell you. Ready to have your mind blown? I'm using it precisely because I'm an Earth Seraph.
Huh?
You know about the dominant relationships among the elements. Earth, water, fire, and wind, right? Earth is stronger than water. Meaning that especially when using seraphic arts, you can increase your mana output by using the subordinate element as a catalyst.
What?
Just to let you know, Lila has been using wind-imbued paper, and Dezel's pendulum has been using earth and minerals as their catalysts. The staff that you've been using is fundamentally an earth element. You'd have to be a complete idiot for using something like that as a water seraph. Is what I'd like to say, but I'll hold back.
But you did just say it.
Well, if you've been using it as a way to train yourself, or a way to incorporate physical attacks on top of seraphic arts, then you're not doing it completely wrong, at least. The longer you live, the easier it is for you to choose to do what takes the least amount of effort. But if you really aren't satisfied and want to grow stronger, then you're just going to have to do things the hard way if you want to go beyond whatever ability you were born with.
Huh.
Anyways, you've been using your staff without knowing what it's for. Good job, dummy.
Ugh.
That was actually kind of funny. So, it's earth to water, water to fire, fire to wind. So I was right. Zaviad should get the fire one. Fire ring. It's not what I wanted. Wanted to save point travel, Gododin. No, there. No? There we go. This is where I wanted to go. Alrighty. Okay. Let's go get that, Eris gem. Right over here. Oh.
Are you looking for Chief Slenge?
Yes. I'm an acquaintance of the Chief, and...
I'm sorry, but the Chief is indisposed right now due to illness and will not be taking visitors.
What? He is?
But be of good cheer! In the name of the Shepherd, I vow to heal this noble servant of the people!
Oh, so you're the shepherd, are you?
Nothing escapes your eye, my lady. Indeed, I am the renowned, the incomparable Shepherd Malfour!
Who can't see us in the slightest.
All hail the mighty shepherd.
I can tell from your unique accoutrements that you wish you were a shepherd as well. Eminently understandable, but I cannot recommend it. The shepherd's life is one of solitude. He spends his days in constant battle, unappreciated by the world he cherishes.
Okay?
In any case, rest assured that the village chief is in the caring hands of Shepherd Malfour.
Do you think it's malevolence that's causing his illness?
Is the chief even sick? I don't trust that guy.
But we do know that the amount of malevolence in this village is increasing.
Let's start by reviving the blessing of Gododin. We can worry about the Chief after that.
Makes sense. That's the real shepherd's job, after all.
Alright. There's an Earth Gen episode. Come on, let me speak to him.
Did that kid have resonance or something? That dirt leech he talked about is a Hellion, isn't it?
Yes. It's a very troublesome Hellion with high vigilance. It'll be difficult to catch it.
So I need to go to Yadir Cave. Okay. Let's see, how long have I been recording? 24 minutes. Okay, so I've been recording for a total of 24 minutes. Got another, basically 20 to 30 minutes. Weird arcade. I could have used the fast travel, couldn't I? Yeah, I could have. Oh well. I'm not gonna bother running back up there this now. Okay, where even is your cave currently? It's down and around. Isn't it like, wait. God dang it, I couldn't open my map.
We won't be defeated!
Are you ready?
Shred my fall! Tiger Blade!
Go get it!
Break through! Searching courage!
Sweet dreams!
Win.
There we
Surrey's
go.
not the only one with an eye for treasure.
Okay, there. So yes, it is up here. I almost went down the wrong path. I'd have to backtrack to get all of these anyway if I were to,
You were just waiting for me to pick you up, weren't
work
you?
on the main quest for a while. So I might as well get these now, you know? That's why I've been grabbing them each time I can. Okay. So I've got to go all the way to the back right there. Wait, hold up. I've clearly been in here before. Save point travel, dungeons, western area, yes. I should have done that to begin with. Then it's right there. I need to go... I just got turned around. It's right back there.
All right, I made it!
You can see it straight in the center.
That didn't work. Approaching it normally just causes it to run away.
We'll need to come up with a plan.
So that means... Is it still in there? Yes, it's still in there.
The Dirt Leech appears to use sound to monitor its surroundings.
Oh, then I just need to think of this like a mission for the scattered bones.
Okay. So that means Rose. Nope. Rose. Okay, it's enhanced rules for exploring. Stealthy feet. If I remember correctly, doesn't he also have that? Nope, it's not that, it's that. There we go.
Don't underestimate.
Okay, so its weakness is fire. Oh, and it has a resistance to all other elements.
Charge! It's so tiny!
So tiny.
Should I use wider range attacks?
If you can hold them back, we'll follow your lead.
Gale! May your knowledge seep from you!
Full temper.
Lion Tower!
Brilliant
Earth
Rain!
Dragon Fang!
Radiant
Sword
Dragon!
Rain!
Fire Dragon!
Already taking it down a total of 500 health.
Lion Tower!
This is it!
Blade Fang! Let's keep it up!
I'll
It's
settle
over!
this.
Knowledge seep from you! Be gone!
Behold the
It's over!
destruction ray!
Come forth!
Head
Lion
the
Tower!
line.
Blade Fang!
Howling Deluge! Ready,
It's
let it
over!
burn!
Burst forth! Heavenly powers!
Ha-ha!
Crimson Edge! Let's keep it up!
Take the
Heavenly
steps to
powers!
face my enemy! I'll settle this!
Serpent of water!
Burn, burn, burn!
Open
Glimmer
the
Dragon!
way!
Ha-ha! My body is aflame!
Phantasm Flash! Freeze Lancer! Heavenly
Burn,
powers!
burn!
Back off!
Lightning strike!
The power of water! Searing gale! Don't toy with me! Ready?
Are you
Let's
ready?
keep it up! Don't toy with me!
Lightning flash!
Tiger blade!
May your soul
The power of water!
burn crimson red! Are you ready?
Don't toy with me! Blade
Don't
bang!
Heavenly powers! Press my enemy!
Gathering swell!
Shield Vermilion ray!
Lion's howl! Let's keep it up!
Burn bright red!
Sword rain!
Behold the destruction of flame!
Okay.
Lightning strike!
Let's keep it up!
Heat wave coming!
Be
Blazing
gone!
tempest!
Death Miss Mioma!
Fire should
Don't
work!
toy with me!
Just
Through!
leave it to me!
No escape!
Immortal
Tower of
Light is
Light!
unstoppable.
I'll strike you
Fire
down!
like
Don't toy with me! Break through! Don't toy with me! Appear, flames!
Is that it?
Calamity, call forth! Burning echo! Primordial light! Ancient Nova! Appear, flames! Heavenly powers! Calamity flare!
This time it's for real!
powers!
Burrowing
No
strike!
escape! Purifying flames!
How much health? Okay, 2,000.
The power break through! Purgatory of flame! Release my spirit! Rhapsody! Burn away! Purgatory of flame!
Lord of fire!
Crimson flame! May it burn your soul! Flow bears!
Yep.
What a formidable opponent!
Okay. Learns a new battle action.
Did I become a Hellion? I'm sorry. I must have caused you all great trouble.
No, we're just glad you're all right.
My name is Forcia. Oh my! There's an iris gem here.
An Earthen Historia. Could we have that?
But of course. This is nowhere near enough to show my gratitude, however.
No, it's perfect. Thank you.
Dear me, what an honorable shepherd you are.
If you'd like to thank us, could you maybe give your blessing to a village? It's called Gadodin, and it's very close by.
Gadodin. That's the village outside the Shrine of the Fire Trial, correct? Do you have a vessel lined up?
We'll find one for you.
All right. I'll head over to the village for now.
Okay. Yellow Irish Gem. Try. Held off faces a dragon in a mysterious land. He is strong enough to defeat the beast.
He beat the dragon in one hit!
And a fully materialized one at that.
What tremendous power!
Dang. Just look at how much malevolence is swarming around him. Gets me itching for action.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to get stronger.
That's your reaction? I don't know whether to be worried or relieved.
Okay. So, let's see. I need to go back to Gadodin to find a vessel for her. Let's head back to the save point. Oh, wait, what? Oh.
Iris gems really are beautiful.
Too beautiful, more like it. That's why most people think they're just glass, or some other kind of decoration.
I see. What are they actually made of?
It's not a natural mineral.
They were most likely crafted through the use of multiple seraphic arts. Even so, it's practically unbelievable that there's something inside that lets you see the past.
I wish you could watch anything from the past that you wanted. I'd watch 1,000 years of history.
Better hope you'd live 1,000 years then, because that's how long it'd take.
Oh, right.
That would be hard even for a seraph.
Both iris gems and ruins are just fragments of the past. What's important is what you get out of them. Because history is the architect of our hearts.
Whoa, Mikleo! That was a sweet quote.
You think so? I'm planning to put it in the book I write one day.
Well, aren't you full of surprises?
I mean, don't you think it'd be a waste not to pass on our tale to future generations?
I would love to read your book, Mikleo.
I'll give you a copy. Signed even.
Darn. I gotta come up with my own quote and signature.
Acquired title peas in a pod. That reminds me, set up enhanced drills for battle. I got something. Blow blast. Go more after 2 combos, press and hold R to consume 1B, increase the effect. Of parameter boost on self and unleash a blowback attack. Okay. So this one I need to get 300 quick evades. Ooh, SC recovery. Quick guards. Quick guard charges. My bad. I've almost got everything, honestly. Looking at it. There's just these 4. Oh, never mind. There's more. There's 3. There's 3 right here. Battles. 1,000. 150 in a single fight? Wow. Battles at moderate difficulty or higher, 200. I think I'll change it to moderate now, honestly, just to at least get this one. I don't know what it is. 40,000 highest total damage armatized. God dang. That's a total of 1,000 armatizations. Okay, anyway, settings, battle difficulty. Let's go to increase that to moderate. Space to confirm. And then I'll save point travel to Gedoden. The only save point in the Gedoden, so I should have teleported outside of Gedoden though. There's a quest up there. Or at least the dialogue pop up. Oh, there he is. That's where it is.
Slenge! Is it alright for you to be up?
Worry not, excitable youngster. Everything has been taken care of. Thanks to the selfless heroism of Shepherd Malfour!
Shepherd, I must apologize for causing you concern. However, I am afraid I still feel unwell. Please, excuse me.
He's acting strange. Did something happen?
That man named Malfour was threatening the chief. I'll expose your misdeeds, you fallen pope, he said.
What? How did he know?
Malfour used to be a priest, and we already know the church is investigating the fake elixir.
Could you explain to me the details of what's going on? I see. So the missing pope was the one producing the fake elixir.
Yeah, but it was for the sake of the villagers.
Slenge told Malfour the distribution route and formula for making this fake elixir, on the condition that the church will continue to buy vermilion ore.
What do you mean?
So you're saying he didn't come to intimidate, but to negotiate?
Yes, the church will overlook the former pope's crime. In exchange, it will gain control of the distribution channel for the fake elixir. And as the mediator, Malfour will gain prestige and credibility.
So Gedoden will finally get legitimate revenue.
But they're covering up a crime. And now the church itself is going to be selling fake elixir? That's just insane!
Unfortunately, these things happen.
Humans need money to live. That's what it comes down to.
I don't suppose you're still open to blessing this village?
I was thinking that the school building might work as a vessel. What do you think?
Are you sure?
The Pope, the village chief, seems to have recognized that his time is drawing near. Even my blessing cannot forestall the inevitable.
Is that why he's trying to secure a revenue stream for the village?
I would like to stay a while longer and see what results his determination brings.
Thank you, Forcia.
You're quite welcome.
The results his determination brings.
Alrighty, so there's the blessing. Returned. Let's go ahead and just set this stuff for now. Add new. Confirm. Oh. I'm an idiot. Okay, back. Offer items. Need to equip that to him. Why would he... Why would I want a burning capability on a Wind Seraphim? Why? I don't understand. Okay, let's go and get both of those. A total of 100 to get her up. Let's just go ahead and use this on her currently. Exit. Oh no, save point travel. So next would be I can't teleport there, and if I remember correctly, yeah, I need to go up top there. Let's go ahead and travel there, and yep, this is where I'm gonna end off this video. Next time we'll end up seeing what Helldorf has for us and everything. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time for episode 44, if I'm not mistaken. It might be 45. Pretty sure this is 43, and the next episode's gonna be 44. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. And be sure to check the links down in the description for my other playthroughs and other things. See ya.